Hello to you all and welcome to another Forex trading tutorial. You are with Trendy from Currency Academy, and today we'll be discussing the Relative Strength Index. So this is a tutorial specially made for all the people that have enrolled for the Currency Academy Forex Traders competition. The competition is called So You Think You Can Trade. Basically, you can get to win a share of $1,000 or 14,000 rands equivalent. So this is a competition for everyone. It's open for everyone with a live trading account with easy markets. Visit currency-articles.com for details or the link that you see right now on your screen. Okay, so today's focus is the relative strength index. As we said that we will teach everybody how to trade and at no extra cost. We will not charge you for teaching you how to trade. And you can download these videos on the website with the link that you see. And this is where you can download the videos. Basically, you can also check the link description if you are watching this through YouTube and not through the website. So let's get started. Relative strength index. So what is the relative strength index? First and foremost, the relative strength index is an oscillator. An oscillator is what you use to identify the momentum of the direction for a certain financial instrument. For example, let's say we want to know how far up a currency pair will go. We will use an oscillator to determine how far up that momentum still has to actually reach any levels above that certain level that it's currently trading at. And you can also see if it has reached its peak, for example, by looking at this week here. It's called a week. If you go through our Forex trading course, which we will also send you, you'll also learn about such things. When you see that, you can see that it has peaked and then the momentum starts to drop again, and then it picks up at the same time. So this is basically what an oscillator helps you to do. Okay, so as you can see, we're using the Easy Markets platform. As you can see, easymarkets.com, and we want to see exactly how we can modify the relative strength index chart, because this is how it looks when you open the chart. So we want to modify this to suit a certain style so that the lines are clearer and everything is clearer. Okay, so we click the middle button there. There's an eye basically to hide it. Let's do this again. This can hide the relative strength index. You show it, you remove it. I do not want to remove it, however. So I'm going to click edit. I wait and I click style. So this is the color for your relative strength index, whatever color you want it to be. Basically, I choose black and red, and then I want this to be a line. Ignore the SMA. This is a black SMA. The moving average really has nothing to do with the relative strength index. In fact, what we can do is make this a histogram so that way we don't have to focus on it at all. So you want these levels to be solid, and I'll also explain exactly how the levels work in trading, actual trading. Okay, so there we have it. This is our relative strength index. Now we want to know, how do I trade using this oscillator? Okay, so point number one is the relative strength index is an oscillator. Now it shows you the bull strength relative to the bear strength. You want to know if the market is going up, in that case where you buy and make your profit, or if the trend is going towards the downside where you actually sell and make a profit. Okay, you only make a loss in trading if you find yourself on the wrong side of the trend. So to avoid that, you have to know how these things work. So three key points that you need to focus on the relative strength index are: number one, it's 30. Okay, 30, 30, 50, which is 50, and 70, 70. Okay, now when the RSI is at 50, this is where it's called the neutral point. 50 is the neutral point. So this means that it could go either way. Either the buyers could dominate the market or the sellers could dominate the market. Okay, so when it goes above 50, the buyers are dominating the market. As you can see, this is above 50. What we are seeing here is 58. Okay, now notice that every time the RSI is above 50, the market goes up. Do you see that? And that's what happens. Okay, so when the market goes above 50, the RSI goes above 50, the market also picks up momentum towards the upside. Now you see this green line, the solid line, this is my 70 level. Okay, 70 right there. There you see it on the corner towards your right. Now when it's at 70, above 70, this is called overbought. When the RSI is overbought, that means the market has reached its peak. So therefore, buyers now have reached their peak, and it's no longer time to buy. It's time to close our position. If we were buying, it's time to take our profits home. Okay, there's no need in holding on to something that's no longer going towards any certain direction which we desired it to go. Now, obviously, above 70, the RSI goes back to its neutral point, 50, which will decide where the market goes. Okay, 50 is neutral. Now, do you realize that when the RSI goes below 50, that traders sell now? Do you see what happens? Okay, so that's what usually happens. 50 is our deciding point. Above 50, buyers dominate. Above 70, that's it. We bought enough. Okay, it's time to close that long position. It's called going long. And you also learn that. Okay, good example is right here. Okay, 2016 14 December. Now what happens is RSI is at 50, okay? Buyers and sellers are busy fighting for the direction. Eventually the RSI falls below 50. When it fell below 50, what happened? The sellers sold the market. Okay, now after they sold, what happens is there comes a level that we call level 30. Now the 30 level is when the market is said to be oversold. Now it's the opposite. Instead of buyers, it's now the sellers that are exhausted. So when the sellers are exhausted, they take their profits home, and then the RSI picks up momentum. It reflects this by picking up momentum, and the market also reacts relative to the relative strength index. Okay, so I'm just going to show you guys a quick recap here, and you'll get to see exactly how the RSI works. And that's it for relative strength index. There are more videos that we have for you guys, and also some trade signals that we also have in this trading competition. It's going to be one of the best trading competitions ever that you want to be part of. Okay, so to be part of the trading competition, check the link description if you are watching this on YouTube. However, if you're not, then you probably are part of the people already in the competition. Thanks for watching.